And welcome back to the big battle. Now, normally on a Friday I record all 3 videos in one day, so yesterday's video was the first of them all. And now it's the second. So basically, you've had a whole day between these 2 battles. It's happening right after one another. So I said I was going to leave it just to do the battle fully, and that I'm doing.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No. Let me.
Come forward.
It's like I don't even have to do that because I'm not even close.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Well, it looks that way. You heal. You heal. You heal. Me. Let's just grab it. This is amazing. It's like, who would have ever thought? Like, compared to number 2 and even number 1, this is a huge step up. The reason I'm making a playthrough of this is actually just to give me a good reason to play this. I don't care if it's old, it's fun. It's unique.
The breach. It's everywhere.
The Elder One and his Venator. They are the ones who opened the breach.
Oh, that's another round. I'm actually curious as to what Solus would say now. I mean, about all of this. Sorry I'm not talking as much, but it's kind of hard when you're so busy focused on everything that's going around and to try to pay attention to the story. But I think this is finally the end of phase 1. Why are you going after him? Pretty sure I made him less likely of a threat. Okay, let's carry on going, we don't have much time. You've got nothing to say about anything in this room. Okay, that's his journal. I don't feel like reading it right now. Read it. Is that for me, please? Yeah, never mind, mine's better. On the bright side, hopefully after this, I'll find this channel. We are ready to take on the dragon. Weird. Sorry, Barrett. Trying to get through, yeah?
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yeah. I know.
And you're not going... Tell me.
You'll find out soon enough.
This is gonna be fun. And I'm doing every mistake again. I never find out what banners are for. Not gonna lie. Hi. Not only am I fighting demons, I'm also fighting enemies.
Name is that? Hold on to it. We'll look at it later.
What are you talking about? Red lyrium shard found. Do I have to find all of these?
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
Okay, so that's a red lyrium shard. Throne room. Hello.
Praying to their god to watch the entrance. Just can't find the cultist.
You know how horrible that is. I'm sorry, but with you gone at least.
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Probably not. And the point for up here is absolutely nothing. I wanted to climb down. And I'll leave that there for now.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Refs tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Had I have known this, I would have done more in the last video. No, I'm sorry, but you got it back. Oh my soul, it is a lot. Thanks, Cassandra.
They're right there. Perhaps we should try to find another way in.
No, I need those shards or something. You think you're so smart.
May Andraste have mercy on your souls. No one else will.
I don't know. Yeah. Where was that supply cache? It was downstairs, I think. Okay. So if I go to that one.
to take out that enchanter quickly.
What the hell?
Block them from coming up the stairs!
I wanted to take out that other one. No, yeah. I'm gonna let's go.
I could really go for some light reading.
Okay. So that's basically all of the radiarium done.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Oh, so that wasn't even a side objective, it was part of the main one. Okay, let's go. This is quite weird. Just out of curiosity. Yeah. No wonder we needed the area. This is like one of those shard doors. And now it's time for the fight.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone.
But
all
I'm
that
not
I
from the
fought
future.
for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
I was expecting. Boss fight. I love I am so slow.
Where are your assassins this time?
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Well, what's the point of teaching you that if you're not even gonna use it? I am not sure what that purple does. I am not sure what's going on. But I'm not even 100% sure what I'm doing. You gotta be kidding.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
You don't even give me time to take the stuff.
The Elder One.
You have to hurry. This is bad. We'll hold the main door. Once they break through, it's all you, Nightingale.
What?
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Oh my soul, this is horrible.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
How does the Elder One look?
You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
If you knew what happens, you'd understand.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Well, Flippy, all of you disapprove.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Flip you, Cassandra. And everyone else who didn't want them. At least Varric's happy with my choice. But then again, I don't think you can ever make Varric angry unless it's to do with Red Lyrium.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom.
They're not monsters, they're people. And they deserve the same respect as anyone else. This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I saw what's at stake.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without you or Mark, after all.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
on it.
I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying.
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Wow.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Veneco. And my miners appreciate...
Come on, dogs, keep quiet. You finished already.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
I'll leave that for now.
To work?
At your service.
Okay, jeez. I found some stuff.
We can use that.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life.
It's nice to see the sky as what it should always be. Yeah, just because I managed to find that. Let's go see what Cassandra wants to say.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Weird armor.
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
You would have done differently, I suppose.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well.
Disapprove.
You made a
You
decision when it
greatly
needed to be made.
disapprove.
And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Is that all you wanted to say? Like, seriously?
Yes?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
I'll tell you what I can.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You're right. Something should have been done.
When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
I've no more questions.
Wow. I am bold you disagree. Why?
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway,
I'm probably gonna do the same.
Have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Okay, the last person it disapproved was Sarah.
Master Harry said he won't pay that.
So let's see if I can get a bit better terms. And I'm going the wrong way. Great job. Oh, these dogs are really starting to annoy me, barking at absolutely nothing.
Tell Mother Giselle, I run a business.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
Do you have a problem with our new allies? With mages?
No problem with mages. I mean, you know some that are alright. My problem is magic. If mages sat on their hands, everything would be fine. I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
So, does it matter?
Did?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't
Where's
suppose
this
it does.
bard?
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
I'm gonna go sell some stuff. I really don't want this. Well, as much. Cool down and reload. I really need to get through everything. Thank you. I mean, that would be good. I'm honestly not 100% sure of what I'm doing anymore. That is... So let's... Oh, I should have got a new evade. Jeez. Okay, Iron Bull. What are you next?
And you've heard nothing of this
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed. Phase 1 has sadly come to an end. We are now on Phase 2, but hey, a lot of new things are bound to happen. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And be happy that W.A.L.K.E.R is alive and well again. And on that, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.